makes for faster turns.
Standing by.
Alright, can we get in there? Yes.
Confirmed. One more for the trash heap. Waiting for orders.
Alright, don't really love this thing behind me, but I do need to kill this guy. I can't... I think he's already gone. He definitely already went. We don't want him going again next round. We have LOS on him right now. At 99%.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Hostile eliminated.
Keep forgetting he doesn't have ace pilot.
Receiving you.
It's another one of those fucking nidhoggers. Things are nasty.
Got it. No
Let's try to vent heat one more round and then see if we can kill it next round. Nidhogg, I guess it's not a nidhogger.
Aye, aye. Go into full throttle.
Ooh, did not mean to move through that. Rip. Okay. Forgot I had a TSM too. I really like the idea of that module, but it seems very difficult to use. It'd be really nice if I could... just the supercharger and the mask being toggles are really nice. The TSM damage boost is fucking great, but it's so hard to get consistently. Now there's something over there. Sifu.
Good to go.
I need to move. Don't want to be vulnerable to the guy there.
Aye, aye.
Could take shots, but I'm not going to. I mean, the goal, we did put it, the TSM is on the flamethrower mech, and the goal was exactly that when it runs all of its weapons, it should speed up, and it wants to be in melee range because it has those shitty flamers. That's why we put it on the mech that we did, but this hasn't been doing a lot. Oh, that guy's gonna be fucking ripped. Where did the crab go? Stealth crab. I don't even see the stealth bubble, so we might not even be the type that has the stealth. We got a full round of heat recovery here, though, which was good. Should mean we can do full volleys. There he is. It activated last turn, Fei Long. Shot me. Shot me. Not the shutdown guy that you could have gone after. Me. Asshole. Oh, he's already overheating. That's good news.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, I think we are enabled, but I'm not entirely certain. I don't know how it would tell me if it's active. I think it would tell me if it's active. Doesn't look like it is. Really need a heat bank to go with it. 40, 30, 30, 30 seems pretty unimpressive.
Good to go.
Like to kill this gunship. Not quite sure why I don't have LOS here. That one in particular looked really like I ought to have LOS. Do you guys see anything obstructing us?
On the move, full speed. Firing on target.
It may be indirect from no sight. I'm not sure. Basically, the MRMs have not been a very good heat delivery system, honestly. SRMs have been excellent. The flamers have been kind of whatever. Pretty unimpressed with the MRMs for heat delivery, though. Okay. Let's turn the supercharger off. Go for a run.
Roger.
Fuck is that? New round rolled pretty low on Care Bear here. Just kind of a bummer. Although he's got 4 evasion pips, so maybe okay. Getting good stealth location on the Predator, so that should be okay. Crab's going for it. He's got stealth. Look at him, he's a little necromantic. Is that me? No. That was the shutdown guy, right? I'm like, oh my god, those are big hits, but... Problem he's got autocannon ammo. He's gonna explode when he when we overheat him, right?
Commander.
Nothing I can do about that, though. I need him to eject first.
Yes, Commander. Awaiting orders.
Alright, I think it's still not active. What is the criteria for it? Greater than 45 heat. Definitely greater than 45 heat.
Target lock on enemy rear. Over the red line. Heat damage.
Okay. Almost overheated him. I mean, shut him down, but that just means my allies do stupid things. Like fucking whatever that was. If he blows that leg off, we lose the crab. We lose the stealth system, rather. In my dreams, I get to actually shoot this helicopter. Yes! Fucking dream accomplished. It's an optimal, too.
On the move.
And lived. Lived through 50 LRMs at 90% accuracy? Feels bad. Don't kill my crab. Call shot head's probably okay.
Orders.
Is it 3 helicopters over there? Sure is. Jesus, looks pretty cool with the black sphere with the green background, doesn't it? Alright, we don't have sensor readings on this thing, but we could just shoot it for days.
Target acquired.
It's exciting.
Standing by. Let's move.
Care Bear rolled a 13. This is the worst roll he could get right now because it means all of our allies. I think we might have a minus to initiative from Flame Heat, but all of our allies go ahead of us, which means that they will kill it. Hurt.
Waiting for orders. Location confirmed. I think I hit something good. Engine critical, shutting down.
Did not want to emergency shut down there. Was expecting not to have to fail that roll. Also was expecting to kill that fucking thing. Did get out of LOS of the other 2 helicopters, so that's maybe worth something. We'll see. Here comes the guy who's gonna fuck up my loot table. Still okay? Okay.
Standing by.
Alright, we need to not overheat ourselves and not kill him. What's the back armor like? He's in structure. We want to shoot him from left side. Our TSM is activated. Would I say his left side? So from there.
Affirmative.
These more efficient or less efficient heat-wise? So these are 2 heat per. We're dumping 40, so it's 80 heat. Doesn't matter though. I can't use these without overheating, right? No. All right. Okay, we didn't kill any limbs. There's a chance we just picked up some good stuff off that. Let's go get sight. Oh, I can't. I have to jump down here, apparently. Okay. guess I'll just dump the stability. Biome's fucking with everyone's mechs here. The enemy was surprisingly helicopter heavy. Oh no! You know what's in his right arm, chat?
Minimal damage on that hit. Ready for orders. Confirmed. Engage. Vehicle down.
I was gonna say, is that still up? Seriously? But the answer is no. No, it's not.
Awaiting order.
Alright, we just want to vent heat here. TSM's active again. Actually, we could probably get a pretty nice sprint out of this. Maybe right around the corner like that. Seems okay.
Confirmed. Ready for orders. My mech is overheating.
Alright, let's go get visuals. I think it's outside the map. Explains why it hasn't moved forward. It's another one of these Nidhogg gunships, though. But it can't move when it's outside the map.
Yes, Commander.
Turn that pirate AMS back on.
Here we go.
Or, yeah, AMS. Okay.
Receiving you. Target confirmed. Receiving you.
Alright, can we actually shoot him with anything this round? Shoot him with one.
Target confirmed.
Pretty easy mission, honestly. The mechs that the enemies have weren't particularly heavy.
Battle mech power up detected.
Roger that. Standing by. Damage minimal. Waiting for orders. Firing on target.
One of those hit structure.
Aye, aye. Reporting critical hit.
These helicopters are fairly tanky, though. Do not want to seem to die.
Yes, Commander. Aye, aye.
Kind of want to wait one more round to kill it. Gives her a round to repair, but if it goes first, it's going to be a real fucking pain in the ass, so I guess we don't.
reporting.
All right, not too
Mission
bad.
Successful.
Better loot roll than last time, although less loot allowed. I don't know how wounded our guys came out of that. $300K is nice. Fair number of kills there. Inferno SRM ammo. Yup. Oh, dude. But also this RAC-10 CL stuff. Caseless ammo. Let's take a look what those look like. There's the stealth. Not a very good one. It's okay. There's NSS. Ooh, is this one better though? That one seems better. Generates a lot of heat. But those sensor charges don't go away when you move. 3 sensor stealth charges. Also some ferrofibrous. It's a gyro dreadnought. Oh no. We definitely want that. Thing's great. Exchanger. There's an engine light in here. There's 3 engine XLs. I actually need an engine XL right now. We're about to build a mech out. There's a Com Suite plus plus, which we could use. There's a case 2, which I want. There's this RAC-10. Recoil times multiplier times 5 is misfire. Looks interesting. Couple MG heavies. Another AMS flare, which has been okay. Fire fists. That seem awkward to use. All right, I want the really good stuff though, and the really good stuff I think is that stealth system. Maybe both. I actually have a really hard time understanding all the fucking stuff on the stealth stuff, so let's read through this one more time. Okay, provides sensor stealth when activated, sure. 30% sensor stealth initial signature reduction, sure. Reduces detection by sensors. Gives us 5 sensor stealth charges, which provide defense against hits and reduce targeting details. Okay. Harder to hit at medium, long, and extreme range. 70% reduced signature radius. 15% weapon heat generated. 10% 10 heat per turn. And very expensive to repair. Okay. What's the other one? 60% sensor stealth initial signature reduction, and this one was 70? No, this is 30. Wait, this one reduces our signature by 30%, but this one reduces our signature by 60%. This one has 3 sensor stealth charges. That one had 5. Harder to hit at 246, harder to hit at 223. 15% reduced visibility and reduced signature. 15%, 70% signature reduction. A lot less heat generated. All right. I think I think the regular stealth is fine. Like the NSS rather, I mean. I think that seemed better to me. I think the 5 sensor stealth charges, which I presume is like a -5 to their hit roll or something insane. Okay. And then we need one more piece of equipment. Let's look at one of those extra large engines, since we need one for the next mech that's coming out. Is that out of the pirate RAC, which looked okay, but didn't look. It's hard to use pirate weapons if they just jam and fucking blow up. Case 2 would be nice. I don't know if I can roll in a case 2 though when there's another stealth system as well as engine XLs. Exchanger's only a tier 1 exchanger. It's okay. Kind of need the engine XL now. There's a lot of stuff in here we'd be happy to roll on to if it hits. So I don't know. I might take just the engine XL. That or the engine light. Ah, that's the XL. Let's grab the XL. It's too bad it's not Clan XL. All right. Garbage, 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 garbage. Got the case 2. Com suite. Nice. Nice. Okay, but not great. Kind of garbage. Garbage. 1 heavy ferro. Maybe we'll use this at some point. I'm not sure. Oh, this is something different than I thought it was. I thought this was the one that gave us additional armor. But it's not. It's just extreme reduced weight. It goes from -12% to -20%. That's actually kind of good. Standard fusion engines garbage. LRM ammo, LRM, LK kind of garbage. Narc beacon, and these are heat. No, these are open structure machine gun bullets. Medium roll. Getting the case was nice. Missed a lot of good stuff in there though. Too bad it's not Clan Case 2. Clan Case 2 is half as much in terms of weight. We didn't get the RAC either, so. Okay. Picking up the heat ammo is probably the best part. Alright, so we need to repair our mech bay manually, unfortunately, because we need to make some changes. How many more slots? This is 7 compared to 15. It's interesting. Swap MRMs to SRMs. Yep, maybe. That's hard for our heat though, Sphinx is the downside of that. Has the RDs. We picked up the cockpit, right? This is the increased resolve. Gives us a tactics as well. Could be even. Beautiful. All right, so we got the case in, have the Artemis in. This thing's running way too hot because we're on the moon, but it's okay otherwise. Pretty happy with it. Yeah, case 2 finally. They actually called shot the other arm, which was kind of weird. Thought they were calling shot this. That was a Dreadnought gyro we just picked up. Alright, so that goes for that. 2-day. Predator. Predator's been doing pretty well. I wanted to compare this, the FF stealth to this stealth. So FF stealth gives us built-in, this is ferrofiber stealth is what that stands for, huh? Gives us built-in weight reduction, which is really nice. Gives us 4 defense charges as opposed to 5. Minus 50% sensor stealth signature radius instead of 70. 234 instead of, I think it's 344? 246. Okay. 20% reduced visibility, minus 25% sensor signature. It's not our reduced visibility, right? Maybe it is. Maybe we actually lose 20% visibility for this. But I like the 5% heat as opposed to like the 15. I mean, I think this is just fine. I think this is very good. Alright, are we repairing? This thing's been doing okay. Okay. We want to max the armor. Pretty certain I had more than this for leg armor. 90's a little light. We were looking at a little less back armor. Still feels a bit light on on the leg armor, doesn't it? Okay. Says the ultralight gyro on it, which is nice. Alright. We did pick up the Dreadnought gyro, which is really, really, really nice. Just can't probably fit it on any of our existing guys. Alright. Small boy doing small boy stuff. We could... Small boy does not take a lot of time to refit because he's Omni-Mech. We could break up Gimpy here. We were just waiting on our 5th mech anyways, and we have a 5th mech. And before our 5th mech is going to be... Before we're able to drop 5 mechs, we'll have that mech completed. So I think we can take Gimpy apart. Which gives us Clan Ferrofibers back. And Gyro XL as well. You like Gimpy? Alright. Let's strip Gimpy down. Okay. Store battle mech. Okay. Alright, small boy. That's some work. I don't know how the Pirate AMS did damage to itself. I didn't think it could do damage to itself when it was not overloaded. Guess it can. It's annoying. The light tag has been literally useless since it doesn't do anything. Grants 8 to sensor checks on hit. Which we haven't seen do it. And I think makes targets 20% easier to detect and 20% easier to see. Hasn't done that. But I mean, those are hidden rolls. We can't see them. But we definitely can see the grants +1 bonus accuracy against the target. And that has not worked a single time. I'm unclear about the TSM. So we have half a ton here in 1 slot. Problem with the SRMs is they do not fit for heat. But I've been really unimpressed with the flamers on this mech. TSM has movement as well as melee damage, so it's not been useless. Yeah, you need some heat banks to make a TSM useful. Because you need to be able to get high enough. It's kind of an expensive module to put on and off too, but we weren't messing with this. I mean, we could go up to... See, there's an interesting thing now, because we just picked up ferrofibers heavy, which means we might be able to actually fit some stuff in if we stop wasting modules on like the TSM, which we don't really need on this mech. And then if we look at throwing in heavy ferro on here, we need one more slot apparently. But if we stop using all these fucking things, I kind of hate this mech right now. I don't really like flamers, is what it turns out. I'm not sure we can do anything with this though. Don't have any slots. We actually have enough for one double heat sink right now if we change this out from a clan to whatever it is. So right now our heat generation is... we're only supposedly generating 24 heat. And we have our SRM incendiaries now, which are way better for heat generation. Really considering dropping the entire fucking MRM racks off and running SRMs. The second ammo thing has been a big restricting issue for us. These are, they weigh the same but take less spots too. It's kind of nice. Or do they? No, they don't. This is too much heat, right? 28. It's not really. It's just 56 heat. This is about where we want to be. So the ammo comes off. We lose our case downgrading to heavy ferro from clan ferro. So the ammo gets a bit more sketchy again, but we can redistribute where we want the ammo. We do have our engine HS4. Good call. Good fucking call. I'd forgotten about that. And that is a very slot efficient way to fit things. Currently maxed armor, we're missing ammo. But can run that. So we're gonna run 4 pieces of ammo. These eat ammo a little bit heavier, we might even have to run 5. So the only thing, right? Okay, so that's 4. We have a ton in a bit. Our heat's actually pretty stable with this. We're actually under. Maybe we could throw those shitty flamers on again. We have a ton in a bit. This is a much closer range missile than the MRM. This is now basically point blank. It's 180. Weighs way too much. The heavy flamers at a 120 optimal. I don't really like the idea of 5 jump jets. It's a pretty fast mech with the engine core 350 in it. It feels like I should be trying to leverage advantage out of that. I could run a SRM rack or something for the 1 ton, like one of the rocket racks. Didn't we just pick up an RL-20? It's 240 fucking alpha. We could. I can't stick it on the arm, unfortunately, but. Oh, it's big. Ew. Wait, isn't the like... Oh, because those are heavier rockets. How much did that thing weigh? Oh, 2 tons. I thought it said 7 tons. This one says 7 tons. What is this? Oh, it carries 5 salvos. Huh. That's kind of neat. We got 3 of those fucking things. Rocket 15 is 1 ton. Does 90 damage. This is probably rockets, but we'll see. Maybe we need to save room for a case or something since we're not running this. Although the problem is if we put a case on, the Pharaoh compared to a case is pretty stupid, right? Since it's almost the exact amount of weight it gets back. So we need 4 pieces of ammo. All right, here's the thing I was kind of hedging on, chat, which is what order, where do we want to put this ammo? First on is first used, apparently. So we want to be able to turn this side to take hits. So I think we should put a little ammo over there because getting it out of our case is good for us. LKs are going to be used first in the incendiaries. I'm not sure if there's a point in putting it. I guess there's a point in putting in the arm. It's further away from our torso. So we could put that on the arm. And then we could put him in the we could put him in the center torso. Seems pretty dangerous. We put him in one little bit in this arm. And a little bit in this torso. Like that. We do have spare patchworks, but we're not going to have the spots for it. Where then? What else are we going to put on this? Copter mission went well. We're going to put some rocket pods or something else. We have 1.2 tons. Kind of an awkward number of tons. Could put another put another round of SRM ammo on it. Right now, this is SRM 6x4. By the way, chat, I want to put this in perspective. Do you remember Speedy? Speedy had 3 SRM 6 launchers on him. So this guy is Speedy, but weighs twice as much. Feels pretty bad, doesn't it? All right. We don't have a spare mask, no. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 24 around. We have 400 missiles. So 400 over 20 is 20, right? So it's a little less than that. It's like 16 rounds. Is that right? $400 divided by 24. 16.6 rounds. So we got plenty of ammo on it, in other words. Can't make it go faster. It's very heat neutral, right? Or very heat negative right now, right? Because in fact, we don't even need this for 56. Has better heat and armor. It's true. Does feel like we should be doing something else with this. Just wait for a tag. We don't have to run the engine weight right now. I mean, on these moon missions is actually going to be helpful since it will allow us to fire full salvos every round without overheating. We don't have to run that. I don't think there's any more. We could run a C3 slave on it. That's actually a useful. I think the suite already has one built in. Doesn't. It's okay. It basically fits like that with the Clan Pharaoh too. I kind of wanted the Clan Pharaoh for the Hunchback. But I guess maybe I'm going to be running stealth on that. I mean, this in a patchwork fits just fine. But I mean, like, but what's the fucking point then? Like, we have all these spots left over. I kind of like how packed in the slots are. And we could put medium lasers on this too, or at least one. What if we played with this? What does this give us? This is basically heat neutral right now, but not on this world. This is 28 twice, is 56. We're venting 60. And if we move, we're not heat neutral, we're just like slightly over. But if we ran this, could we fit a weapon on that mattered? Could fucking stick 3 of these on. We have 3 slots left. And keep the heat. We have to take that off Nobu again, give her the tag. Tag's useless anyways though, so. I kinda like that. These things like, oh, they don't weigh 0.5 though, they weigh a quarter. So it was this weight with this thing with we could get one of those little lasers and one medium laser on maybe. Didn't we have some cool medium laser of some sort? Like at the RE medium laser, this thing. This was extra damage to armor minus damage to structure. Wish I could sort by weight for weapons right now. I think there's any way we could fit that on Nobu. Alright, I'm going to print screen this just in case we forget, but this is roughly what we're looking at. Let's just see if we can get a couple modules back from Nobu. So this is a 55-ton mech exactly. Using almost all of our space. We have to keep one weapon on it, annoyingly. This takes our sensors. If we ran Clan Endosteel, could get slots back again. We just took Clando Endosteel off of it because we didn't have the room for it. Gyro UL, unfortunately, it's not really replaceable. What about... So we have one slot. We could put on another... it's not quite enough. One patchwork. We have to have some sort of range weapon. It won't let us launch for some reason. Why are we messing with perfection? Because we want to add this thing here. So this laser here, the medium medium laser pirate, adds 5 base melee damage, which makes your punches hit harder, which is something we care about. The only spot we can put it is it's a laser weapon. So oh, it takes 2 slots. So if we pulled that, stuck this in. Wait, did I put the wrong one in? ER medium laser. I did put the wrong one in. No, that's the wrong one. .75 tons. For 5 base damage. I don't know where I'm going to get .75 tons from. That's the issue. I really don't think I can. Alright, I think this has to be done in spurts then. I think we have to go refit. Can't pull the jump jet just in case I get stuck. That's why there's only 1 jump jet there. So we're going to pull the light tag. Light tag weighs... We're trying to get these small lasers? No, we don't give a shit about the small lasers, right? I have 2 jump jets on that? Presumably because I need 2 jump jets to jump if I get stuck somewhere. But let's look. So that. Then that. We're 1 space off the we have to pull the other jump jet for that. I don't think we can risk being stuck like that. We could give her cramped cockpit, but it does remove piloting by 1 to give her a cramped cockpit. I don't really want to do 1 piloting. It makes the whole point of this is to be able to use that. I need a T2 patchwork. Yeah, I do. Okay. Would be nice if she couldn't eject, but the cramped cockpit doesn't prevent ejections. It's basic cockpit that does it, and I'm pretty sure basic cockpit weighs more. So we're not touching that then. Boo. Alright. I mean, the other thing is, not getting that laser in allows us eventually to get another spiked boot. Spiked boot does as much more than that. Quite a bit more than that, actually. So 1 more spiked boot would be nice. Okay. We don't have a clan endo steel right now to spare, but maybe we will eventually. Alright, so this guy, though, was going to be repair that. Ditch this. Ditch these. Ditch the tag. Because it doesn't do anything. Ditch the MRMs. Ditch the MRM ammo. Use SRMs. Use ammo. Then max the armor. Then throw on the Pharaoh heavy. 30, 60, 15, 20. Okay. And then put on the engine equipment for heat. Even though we're not really using enough heat. We don't have any fancy SRM launchers, do we? No. Well, we got a streak, but I don't really like streak. I mean... That doesn't sound that bad. Costs a ton and a half more. -1 evasion. It ignores 1 evasion and gets +1 accuracy. I won't be able to load it with SRM ammo, but I do have a little bit of streak ammo now, I think, for the first time. What's the Valiant? The Valiant was something stupid. What was it? Additional heat for increased crit chance. Doesn't tell us how much crit chance. I have an SRM streak. It's right there. We could maybe run 1 Valiant. I mean, we have the heat. I don't know if the Valiant matters, but sure, let's say it does for the additional crit. Can't put on another SRM, I don't think. 3 tons. Or a ton and a half. I think this was gonna be some sort of laser somewhere. Get a micro and a that fancy one. The RE medium laser. Are there even fancier medium lasers? We could get a medium pulse on. Weighs 2. Can't really. Do we have any other mediums? No. Small laser and small laser pirate. What did this just say? Weapon has a recoil of 2. Damage varies between +or -5. Fires a barrage of small lasers. You slap 3 small lasers together. Does this say 72 damage? Does it say 72 damage? I mean, I guess. I guess I'll take 72 damage. Alright. Good talk. Not a support weapon. Nope, it's a laser. It's 100 optimal. It's 100 too close, chat. Should we go with the other one? I mean, that's 72 damage, though, off a fucking 1.5 pound laser. Doesn't explode. Well, I don't know what it does. I guess we should look it up. Small laser pirate. Let's look it up, see what it does. Weapons, energy, small laser pirate. No, doesn't have a chance to jam. Just really does that. It's a very short range. Hits a billion times. Its damage is 12 ± 5, so it can actually do 17. Shoots 6 times. Recoil of 2. Yes? That seems pretty good. All right. What are we removing for weight here? Small amounts of armor. Okay. It is 100. We don't have any small patchworks. If we could, we get the armor up. Yeah, we just have the I was gonna say we did, but we don't. We do have the primitive pilot. That's funny. Don't you want to try it, chat, just to see it? I mean, the only other thing I was gonna put on was I was gonna put on a medium laser and a ER laser, right? And a ER clan. So ER micro clan, which gives 120 optimal. But it does 10 damage. And then a medium laser, like, it was probably going to be this medium laser, right? If I had a Magna, I'd run a Magna here too because we have the heat. But this would be this one, which does 20. So this one requires 180, which is the optimal of the SRM. So we get to use this reliably. It doesn't explode. I want to try it. It looks cool to me. All right, let's try it. Okay. All right. 3 days. 2 days. 2 days. Xanabu's mech is maxed HP right now. I don't think it took damage before we left, but just make sure it's at 100. Yeah, okay. All right, we're good. Okay. Let's run time forward. Okay. All right, what we haven't done in a while is restarted the game. We're going to run a mission here in a second, so let's go ahead and do that. Has recoil, exactly. Two recoil, I believe. It doesn't matter. I mean, you got to think about what you're using it for. That's giving us, it's giving us kind of what we wanted, right? Which is, and I actually don't know how much heat it causes too. Does it cause 15 heat 6 times? I have no idea. No idea at all, chat. None. Well, 72 is the mid roll too, right? If it can plus or minus 5 on that, it can roll insanely high, right? I'm very excited to try it. Let's see what the hell it does. How much heat? I don't know. The laser says 15, but I don't know if that's per shot or not. We're gonna find out when we use it. We have that mech is very heat efficient with that engine on there, that +4 engine. So we can play around with it. Look for the least heat efficient weapons we can put on there for that last slot for a ton and a half. You always catch my stream when it's loading the game. A lot of game loading in this mod, so doesn't surprise me. I feel a bit stiff this morning. This afternoon, I guess. Not quite sure why. All right, 2 days till everything's back. 1, 2. Okay, let's do it. Supply interdiction, 3-star versus Greater Valkyriot. We don't want to do flushing them out versus Greater Valkyriot. Drop interception versus planetary government. This is getting a bit low. Better loot table though. Well, I guess not for us since we have to take the ammo. 1.5 million at 2.5. Do you think that's going to be harder than the? This was one we couldn't take, right? Right. Versus these guys who give us clan related stuff, right? I know they're not clan, it's a battle and urban. That looks pretty nice. Are we allowed to do 2.5 stars still? We are, right? Our current minimum is 2-star. This is versus them too, though. And a nicer difficulty, 3.5. Let's roll with this. Pays less though. This one pays more. The fuck. So this is gonna be a trap mission. Let's fucking do it. Battle Urban 418 versus the right guys. Building rep. Happy. All right, let's check it out. Oh, we probably have experience though. Let's not check it out yet, team. Don't rush in. Xanadu, no pilot yet? Oh my god, 80 experience, not even, 43 experience, 53 experience. God damn it, Xanadu. God damn it, Xanadu. So where are the rest of our pilots? We have these 4 scrubby pilots. Okay. At least it's battle. Can't come, can't come, can't come. Excuse me? What is catapult locked? How did you get a catapult down there? Would they give us a catapult? Oh, it literally says test drive. New mission type. I have to leave one of our mechs behind. I don't want to leave one of our mechs behind. Thanks, I was worried about the extra insurance. Appreciate that. What do you think it has weapon system wise? I guess we could look it up, maybe. Or you guys could just tell me so I don't have to look it up, which would be great. I don't know why I can't click on it. Let's me click on my mech. Let me click on that mech so I can see what the fuck it does. Also means we could have launched earlier if we weren't waiting on this. You get handicapped. It's a mystery. Hey. Okay. 6645. How does the Saltman not have any abilities at all? I don't know, but it sounds like the right type of mech for that, mech pilot for that. All right. Let's do it. Our glorious clan summoner. Don't run you very often, please. It says K5. Do we get to keep it? I mean, it's a test pilot. I say we charge it to credit cards. As you said, charge to the card. Leave system.
A generous bestowal.
Thank you, Lucky Horse, for the $16 donation. I'm really glad that you like the Darkest Dungeon and Battle Brothers content. Really appreciate the support. Thank you for taking the time and the cash for that. I bet you it's gonna have terrible heat sinking on this mission too.
Command interface initiated.
Jesus. this. We landed inside of an explosion. Yeah, we got allies, though. Yeah. This is the ugliest damn mech I've ever seen. Built like a brick shithouse, though. Is it? Built like shit, maybe.
Okay, let's do this.
Alright, Xanadu. Catapult must survive. Destroy the Chainlanian support lance. It's reserved once. This is... Oh, no, it's right there.
Waiting for orders.
Only at 12%, though. We have to wait until it's moved. Go.
Orders. Waiting for the shop.
I don't know why the MRMs haven't been good, but they did not feel good. They felt bad. Oh, nice work. He walked behind the building, shot point blank, doing damage to all of his areas. At least he walked away from the group.
Hostile on sensors.
Wait, was that guy who just fired? I think it was.
Receiving you.
No, it wasn't. Reserve again. Yes, crush everything. Medium pulse, MRM 30 standard times 2. And we can't loot it. It's just trolling us at this point. It's got full armor. Well, I don't know. 165, 110. Actually, I don't know if that's full or not. It's still pretty heavily armored. Life support, sensor basic, C3 slave, FCS standard. Is it running any E-War? Engine XL, so it will blow up if anyone looks at it twice. Does it have ammo? It must have ammo somewhere, but I don't see it in the center torsos, I guess. Yeah, there it is. We have 1,000 ammo on it. So how they balance the MRMs is by giving us so much ammo that if we ever get hit, we instantly explode. Let's see. It's a trap mech. Also, enemies, can you take a little bit less time? What the fuck happened to the enemy initiative here? Taking so long. Because you see the allied AI it just looks that way. All right.
Ready for orders.
Only block shots, huh? Sure. That's not blocked. It's near an ally, which is a bit dangerous. Looks pretty nice.
Got it. No shooting.
Are we in some ridiculous biome? We're not even in a shit biome. So we can actually fire. Look how much less heat it causes. Yeah. Delay of game.
Standing by.
All right. Oh, I want to use. Okay, I guess we can use a bow. I mean, this MRM's probably a good one to kill that with. Blocked, block, block. Really? It's probably fucking fine, honestly. Seltman, this could be your first kill. Make it happen. It's okay.
Yes, Commander.
We lost evasive, so we can just take the shot here. Just trying to get out of the way to make sure Xanadu has room to move down the road. Execute. Hold on. Execute. That's what happens when you run big engines. Okay. We have no sight, unfortunately. Unless allies get us some. What? The enemies are super fucking slow today. Just on this mission. Alright, Urban Mech 30 ton, Panther 35 ton. What did we just kill? We just killed a 50 ton, I think. Scorpion just showed up. Did we get sight on it? That looked like it was in sight. Oh, it is. That's in sight.
Commander.
Oh, Scorpion. There's a road network in here too. People who designed the city knew about going to war, knew to build roads. Would you like to destroy it? Oh, fucking right, I'd like to destroy it.
Moving to position.
Is that range? That is the range of a melee mech with a supercharger and a mask on it. That's right. Fuck that force in particular. Light it on fire, micro laser. Okay. Reinforcements for the enemy. Trebuchet.
Waiting for orders.
This thing rolled a 15 on initiative. Nobu's on a 12. Seltman's a 15, and Weatherman's a 17. Kind of would like to shoot this guy. I don't trust urban mechs. I mean, I could kill this, I guess. Probably dies to what we hit it with. But the MRMs are probably better versus that. Does it go first? No, it doesn't.
Got it.
Uh-oh. There's another guy behind him, too. Another trebuchet. And another guy. Centurion. Awkward. .34 is pretty rough.
Aye, aye.
Got him, though. Okay. Good work, team. Can maybe take a trebuchet home. be a poor pickup compared to the catapult.
Light damage. Holding firm.
What is this zone? Hostile drop pods.
Commander.
Oh, I thought that's what that guy was. He was just already over here, I guess. All right. Still up.
Commander.
Rip. Maybe it will run through the fire and blow up. Unsettled.
Orders.
Alright. Deceltman does not have multi-fire. I don't think I can get in range to do anything though with this mech, so probably just there is okay and kill it. It's optimal.
Here it comes. One more for the trash heap.
Nice. Drop the Panther from killing the building. Oh, we didn't bring our heat mech, did we? Shit. Maybe we should have brought a different mech. I forgot about the fact we're not bringing our disable. I'll just keep expecting to hear that noise every time she gets shot now. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
You turn the mask off. We need to turn the supercharger off. We can only kill the Panther. It's too bad. From what direction is this? Could wait for the urban mech to move. It is likely it comes forward. Alright. Oh, I've already turned this shit off though. I can't anymore. Damn it. Never mind. Okay.
Moving out. Locked on for physical attack.
Rip Panther.
Hostile.
Every time now. Every time. What is that? What does this buff mean? Oh, double cover, I guess.
Systems holding.
Another, okay. Ooh. Chameleon, Wolverine, Firestarter, Trebuchet. Another 200 tons just dropped. I mean, we're setting a pretty good pace right now, though. We killed 3 in 2 turns. 4 in 2 turns. There's still another treb back here too. That's the 3rd trebuchet on the board then. Is the new round too. We can see initiatives too. Those are their drop initiatives being super high. The Xanadu rolled an 18. So Orange is a 22. The Centurion's a 14. Guy's got a mining drill. I wonder if we want a mining drill. They're pirates. Do they share sensors with the other guys? I don't know. They are a different faction. And I'm pretty sure they can't attack. I'm not sure if they can attack on the first round of dropping. It might just because they have no sensor info. Maybe that's why they do it with no sensor info in the first round. So I don't remember what this thing is. What is this thing? Another trebuchet. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Almost no armor in the back. Seems pretty decent.
Good to go.
Alright.
Let's move.
It's gonna overheat us slightly. Still think worth.
Target lock on enemy.
Yes, perfect. Hit him in.
High heat sink can't
Hit him in every part of the back, but don't
take
kill him.
damage.
Maybe Nobu can then just destroy him. I kind of wanted Nobu to do something else though. Alright, his roll is a 14. 13 issues. Fuck. Alright.
Standing by.
To spine him.
Aye aye.
Time for his spine, Nobu. Perfect.
Target neutralized.
Killing it before it acts is slightly valuable. What's that? The Centurion coming up from behind? Or whatever the hell it was. Another trebuchet, rather. Thank you for your LRM 5. The value is... We should be sure not to overstate the value of that. Alright, so the Saltman can get... there. Into cover. Can hit the urban mech, probably knock it over. Seems okay. The end of a sprint for some defensive stuff too. I don't hate it. It's gonna be a little bit inaccurate. Okay.
Standing by.
Ooh. This guy, what, parked his mech directly in front of me? Fantastic. I might be able to kill him with LRM spam here. Oh, I don't have the pirate AMS on this team either. Boo.
Roger. Affirmative. Scored a critical hit.
Not great. Maybe the allies can finish him off though. Okay, this is the guy close to us, the trebuchet.
Oh, I'm hit. Took a hard hit there.
Shit, forgot that person gets wounded if they are overheated and they get hit. Shouldn't have overheated them then. I keep forgetting that interaction. That interaction is costing me a lot of health. Annoyed the urban mech's alive. I wonder if the enemies fight each other or if they're considered the same team or not.
Ready for orders.
It would be nice to tank some of this. Can't get there without supercharger though. Feels like supercharger's probably a next turn kind of thing. Let's go despine him.
Targeting for physical attack.
Ammo chemical large laser destroyed.
Reporting critical hit.
It was good damage, but teammates doing the best they can do. Taking some fire for us. Good. Alright, we took this wound here because we're scrubs. Kind of sucks. Probably need to kill this. What side did we blow up? Blew up the left side. That's awkward.
Standing by.
Doubt I can get behind it. Maybe we just sprint behind it. Don't really want to be over here for the rest of the fight though.
Understood. Moving fast.
I'm gonna need you to die. Okay.
On.
Nope. Bit annoyed this thing is still alive. PPC hit the leg, it looks like. Maybe the pulses too. I might be able to LRM finish him off. We'll see.
Good to go.
I don't want to waste the shot on that, but removing actions from opponents is pretty good news. All these are block shots.
On my way.
Yeah, we haven't even done damage to his front, right? That's unwounded.
I think I hit something good.
Guy's still alive. Seems a little unbelievable. The little urban mech that could. Lightly armored. Just hit his own guy. Almost killed him. Nice.
Orders.
Alright. I guess we're gonna get over here. This guy's front was like totally fine, right? There's nowhere we can get to. That's not good enough, huh? I think that gets him.
Lifting off. Aye, aye.
Okay.
Target neutralized.
Kind of hoping my allies would deal with this urban mech, but I don't think it's gonna happen this round. Mopping up with the MRMs, the HMRMs. Sweet, sweet allies, tanking all the damage for me. Way to go, buddies. They're shooting each other. The two opposing factions. Interesting. I like that. I keep finding that there's new mission types showing up. That's pretty cool. I mean, we're so many hours into this and still finding new mission types. That's great.
Damage is light.
I think they missed, didn't they? Alright, I don't mind
Waiting for
getting rid
orders.
of this guy, I guess. Taking a turn basically to cool down.
Heading out.
Looks pretty nice.
Rear armor.
That's the left. All primary targets down.
Tango down.
Can evac at any time. We're not evacing. Alright. This guy next. Then Nobu. Oh, we're gonna supercharge the spine here in a second, chat. That Firestarter took a hit to the center torso from his ally last turn, stripping all of his remaining, his center armor. Seems to have put him in a state of shock. Come on, enemies. Must have some crazy fucking movement if it's this slow for the turn. That guy does not move this entire mission. I think he's outside of boundaries. I don't think so. Anytime now. Could there be multiple fucking helicopters? Could there be another 19 and it's like a helicopter being a pain? Helicopter on urban maps are the most like unexciting thing ever. Come the fuck on. Could this possibly be bugged right now? We haven't had one crash in the middle of a turn. But this is an extraordinarily long period of time to wait. Doesn't feel frozen. Should end turn after a minute. Pretty sure it's been a minute already. Alright, we need to start a timer, I guess. Alright, incoming timer. Somewhere. Not calculator. It's tempting. Alright. Fuck do we do with this then? Chat. It'd be really nice if there was something that forced the next turn. What is dump INF? I was enjoying this mission as well. Worse, I don't know what causes this bug. This is a new bug that we haven't seen before. It's been another minute. So it's definitely not ending its turn. Alright. Well, we'll try it once more and see if we can figure out if we can move through it without the bug. I don't know what that is. It's another bug. There's plenty of bugs in this game. A lot of bugs in this game. Which is kind of a bummer. Makes the play experience a little bit less nice than it could be. I'm really looking forward to the next patch of this, although I don't know that we're realistically able to play it. Just complete it. There's like 5 enemy mechs left. And when you complete it, it like kills them. I don't think it's really fair. Like I'm a little tempted as well, but I'm also, if we get it bugged again on the same way, we probably will. There are more missions which have a higher instance of bugs. Allies fuck it up a little bit. It's not a command end turn that I know. I wonder, I mean, do you guys know what happened there? Did you notice what happened? We killed the last of the pirate mechs, the urban mech. I think that was the last action, right? Maybe it wasn't. Kind of felt like it might have been the last action though. Pretty sure we get the same catapult. But no kills for Desaltman yet. Alright, I'm gonna get water and whatnot as it loads. Back in a second. Sometimes filthy screen's a black screen. Maybe I should have brought the big one again. I keep forgetting. We just refit it to the SRMs and maybe it doesn't suck ass now.
Command interface initiated.
Reporting enemy contact.
Alright, allies again.
Ready for action, Commander. Reserving action.
You can't... In-game autosaves are disabled in Roguetech. Which I think is like, you know, it's them trying to be like, oh, the mission should be Iron Man, which I agree with. But I'd rather self-enforce that and have the ability to not get screwed by a bug. What is this thing again? The Preda. It's got a light PPC pirate. AMS Mark II standard overload. Ooh, AMS Mark II. I'll take an AMS Mark II. That'd be nice. I don't know. I'm okay with disabled autosaves in missions. It's just the bugs need to be addressed before that's a real thing. Not true too. Maybe it's unrelated to difficulty and instead related to the way the game processes. Who knows? I don't know enough about it. Another trebuchet. I did not bring the fire mech this time. I think that's a little high, Grew Whisper. If I hear the sentiment.
Took a hard hit there.
Oh, no allies. You're hitting me with the 90% accuracy debuffs?
Damage on that hit.
Jesus. A, no allies, cool. But B, like, we have 10 evasion pips or something. We just got hit twice. That's pretty unlikely.
Standing by.
Alright. These things gone. This is round 12. This thing has or hasn't gone? I think has not.
Orders.
But I still think we want to move and shoot this thing. Nope. Yes.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye. Vehicle trapped.
Spread out to avoid the round 12 barrage, otherwise I would have waited. Fair number of active enemies already. Clint, Trebuchet, Light Carrier. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Can kill this. Could get over here and start attacking these guys. We only have sight on the Clint. I kind of like that though. Let's try it with Supercharger. I think it's going to take both. Very close. Yes, yes, faster. Yep. Oh, that's the trebuchet, not the... Oh, I don't have sight in the little... That's not what I thought it was. I was thinking it was that one. I want to go after that one. I don't know how many more mechs are behind it. I guess I should take the safer move on the trebuchet. Okay.
Move order received.
I love maps with roads for my melee mechs.
Negative damage.
Okay.
Good to go. Roger that. Full speed. Confirmed.
There we go. Crew compartment crit. Goodbye.
Heavy damage. Yes, Commander.
Oh, lose LOS there apparently. Wait, do I gain indirect fire though? Or range? No. Okay.
On it.
16 hit by that AMS. Alright, reinforcements there. We got 2 though this round? 2.5? 2.5. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Minefield along the way. Troll, troll, troll. Alright. Shooting that guy in the face is okay. Did do damage already. No guarantee it hits.
Commander.
What does a sprint look like for us? Can we get behind? Cannot. Alright.
Moving out.
Trigger some mines. Feels bad. What is this? Clint and the blackjack. Get 3 shots. Sure. We already turned on our imaging. It's kind of annoying. We just hit the center torso, exposing it, but didn't hit that torso. So this is, we stripped all the armor off the front on 2 different locations. Acid. Ouch.
Losing lots of armor.
So it suicide flanked us there. Much damage. We took a big hit, actually. What? I thought it was another back attack. They have a pair of melee flints, apparently. Clints, apparently.
Receiving you.
Oops.
Engaging. Enemy down.
I want that AMS-2 on the Preda.
Reporting heavy damage.
Wasn't that bad. Okay.
Go.
Need to kill this thing. No more punching me, please. Dude, why so bad?
Firing.
Still up. To another punch? Jeez, I guess I didn't like the fact that... I actually have no idea why they're doing that.
Location confirmed.
I think we need half on that. Oh, I can't split shot. Doesn't matter. We're gonna take the kill. Actually needed them all. That Preda AMS-2 is doing a lot of work. Okay. Incoming pirates. Wonder if I want Nobu to tank the whole group or not. Hunchback, Crab, it's decent size. Did he bulwark? It's probably another one of these dreadnought gyros then. I think we fought this guy in the last mission. Just picked up one. I don't know what I think of the dreadnought gyros. They're okay, but like you don't get the weight back from them, so they're like a fortification device, not a like weight saving device. So you can't fit as much on the mech. They're okay. Hard to use for that reason. A Wolverine, so it's a 55er, a 50, and another 50. And then Icarus, a little bit later, I think.